Hey everyone, it's Mary here. I'm a makeup artist and green beauty expert based in Toronto, Canada, and welcome to the third segment out of 5 on the effects of menopause on the skin. This one is going to be all about hormonal acne, and hormonal acne is such a pain point because people struggle with this one the most. It's the one that's most visible on your skin, and it's the one that people try the hardest to get rid of. Hormonal acne can be devastating for some of us. It can actually leave you discouraged on your skincare routine. It can leave you with lower self-esteem, on how you look. And it's so important to understand that there are ways to manage it naturally and gently. So if you're interested in finding out on how to manage hormonal acne to get yourself to feel better, get your skin to feel better, then keep watching. Okay, everyone, so let's get started. So what I want to give you a little bit of a glimpse about, my age and what I'm currently struggle with. So I am 46-year-old, so I'm officially in perimenopause, which is the stage before full-on menopause. So I have about, I think, 10 more years of hanging out, I think, in this stage before hitting menopause. And, although for me, I'm not currently struggling with hormonal acne, so many of my clients are. But, there are things that kind of come up. This one here, you can see it's still dark. I've left it alone and just trying to get it to go away on its own. There are things that will still come up for you monthly, but most of the time the hormonal acne can be seen more around the mouth area or the jaw. There are so many things that you can do to help yourself with that. I'm going to break it down into the don'ts and then the do's, just to give you some tips and to think about things a little bit differently than perhaps you have been so far. Okay, so number 1, don't. Please don't attack your skin. It's so hard, I know, to kind of see everything coming out onto your skin and feel like you're not doing something. We are, if you're a doer, if you want to take action, you're going to think that, you know what, I just need to do something. But most of the time, the constant doing on the skin can actually aggravate it. So please stop attacking it. And you know what I mean about that. It's like you see it come out, you're like, haha, I'm coming for you, right? You're coming for it. You're trying to get rid of it in the most kind of active way that you can. And I think that is just the wrong way to go about it. What got me into this is my son struggling with eczema, and I was that doer. I was that person who's like, yeah, I'm gonna get it to go away. And I tried everything under the sun and it didn't work. Just a little, side note here. So stop attacking it. Stop using aggressive scrubs. Stop using, like scratchy things like this. I love these little cognac sponges, but I don't think that if the area is inflamed, and most of the time, those of you who struggle with the hormonal acne also have sensitive skin. So stop scrubbing it. Stop rubbing things around. We're trying to get your skin to calm down. So the first one is just stop attacking your skin with aggressive ingredients, aggressive scrubs, things with little microbeads and shells and any other physical exfoliant that you're just, going to town with. Number 2, the don'ts. Please stop using anything that is heavily scented. With synthetic fragrance, I've mentioned in other videos that there can be more than 300 ingredients. We really don't know what they are. And if you have acne-prone skin, it's a high possibility that you're also sensitive. So if you don't know what those scent ingredients are, and you'll never find out because you can even contact the brand and they're not going to be telling you about it, is to just remove that from your life, from your face, I should say, okay? Remove that from your skincare. So do away with any synthetic fragrance. You can opt for essential oils. I'll mention that a little bit later. The third one is stop using, again, it goes with the aggressiveness, but stop using like really strong acids, okay? Really strong acids and other kind of aggressive ingredients. So I have had clients who have, in their teen years, in, their younger years were prescribed prescribed really harsh skincare to get rid of the acne, and that can be temporary, right? And I know that when you are in your mid 40s or in your 40s, early 50s, and you're kind of seeing this thing, you're like thinking, what is happening? Like my skin thinks I'm a teenager, and it's just because of the up and downs of the hormones, right? The estrogen levels dropping, androgen levels go higher. So you can be producing more oil that in turn can clog the pores, and I think also our skin, when we hit that stage in our life, becomes more discerning. So perhaps something with fragrance that you were using in the past on your skin was fine, but now it's way more irritating, and your skin just does not like it anymore. So be a little bit more conscious about what you're using. Try to remove those ingredients, and try to be gentle to get your skin first to calm down. Okay, so now for the do's. I want to give you some tips on how to cleanse your skin, give it a bit of a treatment, and pay attention to the ingredients that you bring in. The first thing would be, please just be very gentle, okay? Going on the attack is not going to help anything on your skin, okay? Whether it is eczema that comes out because of stress, environmental stressors, whether it's the hormones that are kind of just overacting right now. You have to be gentle. You have to love your skin. You have to get it to calm down. So when you're cleansing, I'm going to recommend some cleansers for you. I want you to be very gentle. How you touch your skin, what you say to your skin when you look in the mirror. If you're always looking at it and kind of hating what it looks like, this is kind of like, your mental state, and your skin is going to react accordingly. All right. So just be very, very gentle, very mindful. Get your skin to calm down in this way. Say thank you to your skin. Say thank you for being there, for protecting you from infection every single day. If you are a business owner like me, your face is what people see. You're putting your face forward every day. So it does do so much for us. And you really need to kind of, understand that and hold that close, because your mental state can really affect how your skin reacts. Okay, so let's go into a gentle cleanser. I have a few different things. I have a curated green beauty store. If you're here for the first time, I support female-owned Canadian brands. So I'm going to give you a few different solutions, okay? So for the first, if you are, a gel cleanser type of person, the Yellow Beauty, which is a Toronto-based brand, this is the Golden Hour face wash. I love this one because it has turmeric, and it's a turmeric-based line, and turmeric is amazing for the skin. It has so many amazing properties to take care of your skin, and it can do the same thing. It can help again with the acne. So again, it's going to be gentle. I don't want you to bring in any little tools like this. Just gently use your fingers. I want you to be very gentle. If you're using a face cloth, do not scrub, do not try to get the cleanser off. Everything has to be done really gently. So if you love the powers of turmeric, a gel cleanser like this would be amazing. This one also has pineapple extract, which is fantastic. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but fruity acids can be amazing at kind of giving a gentle chemical exfoliation to the skin and kind of like help it brighten. The other one would be face foam. This is again Toronto-based brand. This is great in skincare. Face foam is an unscented cleanser. So going back to when I said remove the fragrance. But what I love about this one as well is that it contains willow bark extract. And willow bark extract is found in a few of the brands that I have in my store. This one here is a mask an exfoliant by Helena Lane. I'll talk about that a little bit later on. But the willow bark extract is like nature's salicylic acid. And the second step, for my recommendations, the do's would be to bring in an alpha hydroxy acid or a BHA, a beta hydroxy acid. So salicylic acid would be one of them, and you can definitely get that from nature. You don't have to get anything that's really harsh. So in the don'ts, I talked about not bringing in anything harsh, so any really harsh acids. But for the HAA and the BHA, those can do amazing things to your skin when it comes to smoothing and also giving you a light chemical exfoliation. Now, these ingredients are nothing to be afraid of. So this is the BHA. This is salicylic acid from white willow bark. This is Helena Lane's mask and exfoliant. The reason that she lists it as both a mask and an exfoliant is because depending on how you use it on your skin, it can be both. Now, in the case of hormonal acne and breakouts, I don't want you to scrub or do anything active. So you would mix the powder. It's a dry mask. You would mix the powder in a little bit of water or in your hydrosol. You can also do yogurt, which is fantastic and so soothing for the skin. And you're gonna make a mask. You're gonna apply it, you're gonna leave it on your skin till it's almost 100% dry, and then you're gonna gently rinse it off. If you go in with a face cloth, please be very gentle. There's no scrubbing up and down. You can just wet the face cloth and just do a pass on the left side of your face, back again, flip the face cloth over on the other side of your face and remove it in that way. The other treatment that might be super beneficial for you would be an alpha hydroxy acid, and this is glycolic acid. Please do not be afraid of the word acid. They are there to provide a gentle exfoliation without microbeads, shells, or any other stuff that people put in there to create that grit. So this type of product here can be used nightly. If you have super sensitive skin, I would actually say just try it, do a little patch test, and then go in every other night or maybe a couple times a week until you get your skin to get used to it. You squeeze the little top, you can take it with your finger, apply it on your skin, or you can take it with a little cotton round and do that. It stays on your skin. You don't need to do anything afterwards. You just go to bed. However, in the morning, you need to wear SPF because glycolic acid does make your skin more sensitive to the sun. The third ingredient, so we talked about being gentle with the cleansing. We talked about HAA, BHA. Next, we have tea tree, right? Good old tea tree. It's never missing from my drawer. It's amazing for so many things. But even a little roller like this is the Spot Dabber by Cocoon Apothecary. It's a Canadian brand based out of Kitchener. They just became Cosmos Organic certified. A little roller. You just need a little roller like this, and you can kind of, just if you have the breakouts, you can go over it and treat it. Fantastic for teenagers, amazing to keep it in your purse, antiseptic, antimicrobial, tea tree and witch hazel in this one here. Such a fantastic little product, such an amazing price. I think it's about $15 or $16 on my site. Tea tree is a fantastic ingredient to bring in. You can also do it as a steam to get, your skin to be hydrated. You can create some steam. I've done some other videos. I can link one below. Just boil the water, add some drops of tea tree, and then cover up with a towel and let the steam with the tea tree oil do its work on your skin. Just because you have breakouts and dealing with hormonal acne doesn't mean that your skin needs to be starved, okay? You still need to nourish your skin. You still need to take care of it. You still need to take care of the wrinkles and the sunspots and everything else. At the same time, you also need to take care of hormonal acne. So please make sure that you are giving your skin the nourishment it needs, and don't be freaked out by oils. I've had so many clients that are in their mid-50s and beyond who have come to me and told me that after they introduced an oil cleanser into their skincare regimen, the skin stopped producing as much oil and everything was balanced. So bringing in an oil cleanser, you can also add maybe a couple drops of the oil, of the essential oil, the tea tree essential oil into something like this. Be careful around the eye area, but an oil cleanser can actually help the skin nourish it, and it's a very gentle way of cleansing it. Okay, so number 4, what do you apply on it for moisture? There is actually one other ingredient that I'm going to talk about, and that's micronized silver. So micronized silver has been used since antiquity to deal with infections, and it has a fantastic microbial effect on the skin. And Zyderma is a brand just outside of Toronto that has created a clarifying cream. So this clarifying cream is fantastic because it can be used on the skin underneath the makeup as well. It's very light. It creates a nice grippy effect if you want to use makeup on top of it to hold everything in place. But the key ingredient here, such a simple ingredient list, but the key ingredient, of course, is the silver. All right. So what happens is that when you apply the cream, you can do it everywhere or just in the affected area. The cream dissipates into the skin, leaving behind the silver ions, which kind of continuously help cleanse the skin and support the skin's healthy appearance. So until it's, washed off at the end of the day. So a fantastic product that is just, it's very rare. I curate skincare and there isn't anything else like that that I have seen. And if the oils feel too heavy for you for moisturization, you can always bring in just a soothing skincare cream. This one here is by Aremia Skincare. Aremia Skincare pretty much does everything that has to do with sensitive skin for rosacea, eczema. If you want a nice, light, nourishing cream, something like this might be, smells really nice too. Might be amazing for you. It contains Manuka honey. It has a lot of other amazing ingredients in here that help to soothe and calm the skin down. So if you do have the more aggressive type of acne, hormonal acne, irritation, and it goes here and beyond, something like this might be nice and calming and soothing to the skin to help it, help it through the winter, help support its the barrier of the skin. But one other thing that I wanted to mention would be, again, in the moisturization department would be retinol. So this one here is the Phyto Clear, again, by Graydon Skincare. And this is a super light cream. Again, if oils have always felt heavy for you, you don't have to switch to oils. I'm just trying to give you different options. But this here is the Phyto Clear, and I think, as the name suggests, it contains 2 different types of retinol, which are fantastic actually at clearing up the skin. Yes, of course, the retinol does amazing things to, boosting collagen production, but it also helps clear out the skin. Retinol is fantastic at exfoliating the outermost layer of the skin. Therefore, it helps, with the oil and accumulation of oil and bacteria. So this one contains 2 types of retinol, bakuchiol and also the mothbean plant. A fantastic light cream that's easily absorbed into the skin, fantastic for daytime use. Then you can also proceed with your makeup without having it feel heavy on your skin. And as a makeup artist, if you are going to be going in with makeup, because I know that can be the solution for many of you to cover up the acne, to cover up the breakout and the pimples, please go in with a really light product. Do the skincare, nourish your skin, try to love it, be gentle, protect it from the sun. You also need a sunscreen, of course. But at the same time, if you want to bring in a little bit of makeup, I totally understand that to boost confidence and to be able to, jump on a call, on a video call, going to work, that you might want to have the acne covered up. I would definitely stay away from any heavy foundations. You are covering up the skin temporarily, but you're not helping out anything in the long run by kind of suffocating the skin under there. The ingredients that we mentioned, like the fragrance, you need to make sure that your foundations do not contain any of that if you are dealing with hormonal acne. The tinted moisturizer by Puranata contains zinc oxide, which is amazing and very soothing to the skin. So that's going to really help. And it contains some other also moisturizing ingredients. So you want to moisturize your skin. This is not a step that you should be cutting out. And if you want to bring a little bit of makeup in, that would be a great product. The other thing would be to just go in with a mineral makeup cover stick. Okay, so this is the cream concealer by Puranata. Take a little bit and just go in and cover up the areas that are giving you the most trouble. Leave the rest of the skin to breathe if you don't need it anywhere. Maybe a little bit underneath, those dark circles, and then any inflammation, anything that you have around the jaw, you can just do a little bit of a cover stick to cover that up and give you a little boost of confidence until you get the acne under control. Okay, everyone, so that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions on this topic on hormonal acne during menopause, please pop them below. I would love to know how your skin is doing and what you have found has helped out with this type of, menopausal skin effect, side effect, I guess. So that was video 3. There's 2 more to go to help you manage your skin and the effects of menopause on the skin. I'll be back here next week with another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you later.